Good morning again. I am sorry about missing yesterday. I've just been struggling with getting enough sleep. I'm in that point where I'm waking up in the middle of the night. So what I should probably do is do that melatonin trick. It's a change of season stuff for me. I know that. But here I am, bright-tailed and bushy-eyed. And so again, sorry about that. But to give me a chance to sit here this morning and let myself relax in my shoulders. Just a reminder for us to take that extra 15 minutes, take that breath. And of course I was sitting here listening to the cards like they're the sounds of the ocean. Taking a breath with each rustle. So, it always feels much better to start a day like this. Just that extra 15 minutes. Breathing, relaxing, seeing what the universe has for us today. Any tips or tricks or any angers or resentments to look at with our daily inventory. So, oh man, I am going backwards. Eleanor is saying, so people on Twitch, it's okay. It's okay. Age is fun, isn't it? It is. I tell you what, I'm coming up on a big number here. And I feel pretty darn good about it. I've never been one to worry much about my age. Because when we would play cards against humanity, I was told that I have the sense of humor of a 12-year-old, so that made it easy when we played to make me laugh. So I think it all comes down, it really does come down to attitude. Good morning, Miss Coyote's Tarot Den. So, again, let our necks relax, our shoulders relax. And when we hear the cards, we remember to take that breath. Because we're listening to it like the sounds of the ocean. Yeah. You know, either I'm not feeling my age quite as much yet, or I'm just ignoring it. I've always had a problem with sleep, though. And if I don't get 8 hours in 1 minute... So, what does the universe have for us? What do we have for our daily inventory? What is it that we can look at? So, that is the big question. Look at this. I'm going to try and straighten this puppy up some. Come on, you're a Leo. That's what keeps me going, man. Okay. So, here we have our stack. We're going to make those 3 threads. 1, 2, and 3. Each one of these are what? They're a thread going out to the universe. Each one is a different thought, a different conversation. And as I always say, if we believe in the butterfly effect, whichever one we select is the one that's going to have an effect on us going forward. Miss Coyote saying, so Eleanor, I hope my ocean stays calm. We don't need Mother Nature to act up. Agreed. Miss Coyote, fight sleep. Afraid I'm going to miss something. Oh, see, I know exactly what you mean by that. Which is why it's important to take, again, these 15 minutes. It's a really good reminder for me. And having people here really helps me to remember that. I really like the feeling that maybe I can give. So, today, Tuesday. But let's see is today Tuesday? Today's Wednesday. Good. Well, I'm going right for the heart of the matter. I'm going right for the center. Let's see what we may need to know for today. So I'm going to do my 3 and 1. Let's see what we have. Yeah, Wednesday. So we have the 3 of hearts. So with the 3 of hearts, swords. Swords are the heavy suits. When we have 2 swords, we're making choices, we're making decisions. Because swords are thought, swords are ideas. And then when a third idea, when something comes in there and disrupts that balance. Now, people are used to saying this is because Pamela Coleman Smith has taken the Solabuska and done this beautiful card here about heartache and things like that. But we also need to consider that it is thoughts and ideas. How can that influence? Because it can influence emotions. It can influence the emotions of people around us. So we know that there is a third option that's causing a disruption and a struggle. Joe, yeah, I always enjoy the time also. It just doesn't always work into the schedule. Yeah, I have forced myself to have a schedule in the morning to take the 15 minutes. It really has kind of changed my life, considering I've been doing this now for over a year. It's like a foundation. So we move from the 3 of swords and the struggles we have there. And now we're moving to the 6 of swords, reversed. So we're compounding our troubles. So 2 times 3 is 6. 6s are usually about harmony and improvement and moving forward. When we look at our numbers, we've gone from 1 to 5. We had struggles with 5s. We had difficulties with egos. You know, it's all this mental and stuff going on. And then when we move on to 6, we're halfway through. We usually get a chance to take a break. But we're not giving ourselves a break. So, it's kind of like that emotional thing or that mental thing. I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm not moving forward. It's like, I end up looking at my phone or getting a snack or something. So, it's about not giving ourselves a mental break. And then we have the Empress. So, what is the Empress? The Empress is about taking care of ourselves. The Empress is the mother figure. She might even be pregnant here. But it's about the taking care of. It's about the nurturing. It's about seeing what the struggle is and putting down our swords and looking towards something natural, something that is going to be nurturing for us. An Empress will take care of her subjects. An Empress will do the nurturing, mothering thing. With the advice card being the 5 of coins. So this is about acknowledging a struggle. And I just want to say that when I see something like this, sometimes this may not be about us. This could be somebody we know. But it's about acknowledging the struggle. We have our 3 of swords. And what is it about the heart? Because remember, I always say when I'm reading the tarot, I read the images as they are. And Pamela Coleman Smith put this heart there for a reason. So this struggle affects our heart, this is a struggle that's that internal battle, and things are not getting easier. Things are not getting easier. Even though we're more than halfway through. By this point, we would have expected things to get easier, but sometimes they aren't. So, with the 5 of coins, 5s are all about the challenge. 5s are the keyword. If you want keywords, the 5, challenge. With coins, we have home, health, things like that. This might be about mental health then, because it's telling us to remember to take a look at the challenges. So if the advice card is the 5 of coins, it's saying this is what we need to look at. But it's also saying that for every mountain, there's a peak. And after we reach the peak, there's always a slope back down. And so this is the huge reminder, because this is our major. And again, this is either us or somebody else. But somebody needs help outside of themselves. Something bigger than themselves. The Empress is one of those people that is bigger than ourselves. So, and the Swiss card, they use deities. So this could be even like a higher power or something like that. So today, acknowledging the struggles. You know, and they're minor cards. They're not like they are majors all the way through this. These are minor cards. These can be day-to-day struggles. But they can build up and they can build up. And it can affect us physically. It can affect our health. So, today it's about acknowledging the struggle. And then going outside of ourselves. It could be something as simple as picking up a book. Or it could be picking up the phone. But sometimes when we are struggling our most, or when somebody we know is struggling the most, the phone weighs 50 pounds. And it's the hardest thing in the world to pick up. So, if it's ourselves that's struggling with this, we need to actively seek out a solution outside of ourselves. Something that's nurturing, could be a person or something else. Because we need to acknowledge that we need to acknowledge a struggle. And that's what the 5 of coins is reminding us. So, with that, let's take into consideration whether this is us or somebody else. And if we know somebody, let's pick up the phone for them. And then Eleanor has, when we feel like an outsider, remember we have the spirit of grace. That's beautiful. So, thank you again, everybody. And again, sorry for yesterday. I will be here hopefully tomorrow. I don't see why not, right? So thanks again, and I'm going to go seek that outside help. I'm going to figure something out because I am not sleeping. So I will talk to you all later. Thanks again.